don't want the fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney. Yep. That's what I'm being told now by stupid-ass Devin Haney fan, bro. Some of y'all are so dumb, bro. Some of y'all is so dumb, bro. This shit don't make no sense. But smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And please join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Also, you can just come by and debate me while I'm live, man. A lot of people got a lot of shit to say. Don't nobody hit that link when it's one-on-one smoke, though. We're going to see what's up tonight. Though. But anyway, bro, let's talk about this shit. So, I'm now being accused of not wanting to see Tank Davis versus Devin Haney. I'm also now being told that I'm protecting Gervonta Tank Davis, that I am the Tank Protection Squad. The hate is real, but the truth gonna always win out, bro. This shit couldn't be further from the truth. So I want to talk to two groups of people, bro. I want to talk to you Devin Haney knob gobblers that think that you pulling one over on intelligent boxing fans that understand what the hell is going on. I got to talk to y'all knob gobblers and all you fanboys and fangirls out there. Got to holler at y'all. And I most definitely got to holler at the ignorant boxing fan, bro. Got to holler at y'all too. I got to holler at the ignorant boxing fan that tells me, I just want the fight, KO. I don't care where it's at. And if you ain't thinking like me, then you don't want the fight at all. You shouldn't care where it's at either. Let me tell you, idiot, something, man. And if this shit hits you, bro, I told y'all, 2024, I'm just going to talk my shit. And I'm going to tell you how I really feel. Because I sugarcoated a lot of shit in 2023. I'm not doing this shit no more. A lot of y'all stupid, bro. And it just is what it is. And it's ignorance because it's by choice. Because you can do the same research I do. You can look up the same things that I look up. But you choose not to. And you choose to continue to have uninformed opinions. You won't educate yourself on how fights are made. You won't educate yourself on what fighters care about and what their teams care about. You won't educate yourself on nothing, bro. Instead, what you'll do is you'll get mad at me because you uneducated. So let me holler at the ignorant boxing fans right quick. The ones that, I don't care where they fight. I just want the fight. Here's why you're ignorant to me, bro. And here's why I really don't think people that think like this should even try to have a conversation with me. Because you're saying that you don't care about something that clearly everyone in boxing cares about. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, Canelo Alvarez, Jamal Charlo, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, Prince, Tariq, Alik Ashik, Al Heyman, all of them. They all care about where the fight is at. Who gets to put on the event for the fight? What network is going to broadcast the fight in America? Where is it going to be broadcast in the UK? Who's getting this money? Who's getting that money? How big is the ring? How small is the ring? What weight class are they fighting at? They care about all of that shit. They negotiate all of that shit when they are making fights. So as a fight fan, don't you think that it's pretty stupid? Don't you think that it's pretty stupid to know that that's what the fighters care about? That's what they're arguing back and forth on Twitter for. That's what the networks care about. That's what they're trying to leverage when they go into the boardroom. Let's get as many big fights over here on our network as we can. That's what the promoters care about. Let me try to do everything I can to get as much money as possible. Let me try to make sure if my fighter has to fight this fighter, let me do what I can to get the fight over here on our side. They all care about that shit. They all argue about that shit. But as fight fans, we supposed to be stupid and ignorant and not care about any of that shit. While you're in my live chat or on my panel or in my comment section or any of that shit telling me that you don't care where they fight at, you just want to fight. You know who do care? You know who do care? Devin Haney care where they fight at. Yeah. You know who do care? Eddie Hearn cares. Bill Haney cares. Tank Davis cares. Al Heyman cares. They all care about this shit. So to say that you don't care, act like you don't care, you just doing yourself a disservice and you coming across stupid as hell. You have to understand what goes into making a fight. You have to understand what's holding these fights up and what these guys are haggling over. And then decide, okay, they're haggling over where the fight is at. Okay, they're haggling over what network is going to put on the fight. Okay, they're haggling over who's going to dictate the terms of the fight. Okay, who has the right to have the stance that they have? Is it fighter A or fighter B? Oh, it's fighter B? Well, in fighter A, you tripping. Fighter A, you tripping. It is only ignorant, stupid, uninformed fanboys. I'll separate those two. It is only the uninformed, ignorant, stupid people that are saying that they don't care, they just want to fight because they don't take the time to educate themselves on what goes into making a fight. So that's that group, right? Educate yourselves, because I think some people from that group can look at the situation, and if you educate yourself, you'll be like, hold on a second. You know what? Knockout is right, bro. I was under the impression that I just want to fight. I don't care where it happens at. But when I went and I looked at the business that these two were doing, when I went and I looked at the history of boxing, when I went and looked at all of this shit, Devin Haney out of his mind. Bill Haney out of his mind. Knockout is right. I think some of you will come to that conclusion if you would just do a little bit more research and actually understand what goes into making a fight. Now let me talk to you knob-gobbling ass dudes and females out here, bro. Let me holler at the people that talk about the business shit every day. And let me make it clear who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the diehard boxing fans that come by the channel. I'm talking to the diehard Devin Haney fanboys and fangirls that come by my channel capping for Devin. The ones that do talk about the business of boxing. The ones that did have conversations about Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, or Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, or Shakur Stevenson and Frank Martin, or Tank Davis and Devin Haney. Let me holler at y'all for a minute, bro. Let me holler at y'all for a minute. You the motherfuckers that don't want to fight, bro. Bill Haney, Devin Haney, Eddie Hearn, they're behaving like people that do not want to fight, bruh. At the end of the day, if you can't see the play, then let me explain it to you. This whole Saudi Arabia shit that everybody talking about, bruh. In the case of Devin Haney and Tank Davis, since that's who we talking about in this video, it's a clear play from Devin's side. And you idiots just don't want to see it. But I'm going to make you see it, because everything I say is undeniable and y'all know that shit. That's why you watching. It's two things going on here with Bill Haney and Eddie Hearn and Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson and Bob Arum trying to talk about how Tank versus Shakur or Tank versus Devin can happen in Saudi. I'm only throwing Shakur in there because Bob Arum is trying to do the shit too. So we going to cook on all of that shit. I got time because I'm walking my dog. It's a long-ass walk. What's at play here is that boxing is getting its ass kicked by Al Heyman in the PBC over here in America. That's what's going on here. Boxing and the PBC are at odds. See, Bob Arum is doing a horrible job promoting Shakur Stevenson. Absolutely horrible. The man is fighting on Thursdays. He can't sell shit out. He can't get him on pay-per-view. Fans are shitting on his performances and booing him and shit. And as a result, this man's fighting on free TV on a Thursday. So Bob Arum is telling you that the biggest fight that Shakur could have against Gervonta Tank Davis, the way that fights get made is if they take their ass over there to Saudi Arabia. Ask yourself this question and use your goddamn brain. Why would he want the fight in Saudi Arabia? Why would he want the Saudis to put up the money for the fight? Why is A-side, B-side when it comes to Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson stupid to him, but A-side, B-side makes all the sense in the world when it comes to Shakur Stevenson and Edwin De Los Santos? Why is that, y'all? It's very fucking simple. Because Bob Arum wants to have ESPN be a part of shit. He wants to be able to get as much money as he can and line his pockets. He wants the easy way out. You're more successful at promoting Tank Davis, Al Heyman, than I am at promoting Shakur Stevenson. You've been able to make Tank Davis a hot commodity here in boxing. I have not been able to do the same for Shakur Stevenson. So let me take all the hard work you put in. Let me take all of the hard work that Tank put in. Let me take all of y'all hard work that y'all have put in to earn the right to dictate terms to Shakur Stevenson, to earn the right to have the fight happen on y'all network, on y'all terms, and y'all be the ones that's leading the event. Let me try to take all that shit away by inserting the Saudi Arabians in this. So Bob's willing to sell himself to Saudi Arabia because he's doing a horrible job promoting Shakur Stevenson. Enter Devin the Dream fucking Haney. Enter Bill, I wish I was Trill, lying ass, capping ass Bill Haney. Enter super liar extraordinaire Eddie Hearn. They tried their best to promote motherfucking Devin the Dream Haney and Regis program. You got press conferences. They paid Evan, blah, 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 blah. Whatever that strength and conditioning coach's name is, they paid him to get up there on that goddamn stand and try to get Bill Haney and Devin Haney riled up. I'm talking about it was a shit-talking session extraordinaire. They was going. They gave you a face-off where they staring at each other. They gave you shorts, long videos. They went and did interviews. They did everything they could. Everything they possibly could to promote that fight. Everything they could. And the fight grossed right up under $5 million when you add up the pay-per-views and you add up the motherfucking live gate. Tank Davis, Hector Garcia did $5 million at the live gate alone. So they too are looking at this goddamn situation. And they looking at Tank Davis and they looking at Al Heyman, and they know if they negotiate the fight here in America, that shit is gonna be on Tank Davis' terms. That Eddie Hearn ain't got no leg to stand on trying to tell Al Heyman that we gotta have a fight on the zone. Bill Haney ain't got no motherfucking leg to stand on to try to tell Tank Davis, Devin's fighting on the zone, you gotta come fight him over here. So it is another play by people who can't get people to buy their shit to try to make the hard work that people did who can get people to buy their shit be rendered null and void and make that shit useless. That's what's going on here. That's the two things that's going on. Motherfuckers is trying to make the numbers that you generate and the product that you're able to sell not mean nothing. Eddie Hearn is using Bill Haney and Devin Haney to try to render the work of Tank Davis and Al Heyman null and void just because he sucks at fucking promoting them. Just because he had Devin the first time and couldn't promote him for shit. Couldn't make him a big name. Now he got Devin again and he can't promote him for shit. Can't make him a big name. The only thing that Bill Haney is good for is making this nigga popping on YouTube. That's it. He ain't popping in real life. He popping right here where we at, on YouTube. When it come time to sell some tickets, when it come time to get some shit popping and get people to get the general public to spend their money, he ain't popping right there. And they all know that. So they're trying to say, look, numbers don't matter. Let's just go to Saudi and get this bag. They want a shortcut to money that they ain't earned yet. They want a shortcut to go get a big ass bag where numbers and the work you put in don't matter. Man, you can't take a man's work away, dog. You can't take a man's work away. You can't take away Devin being a Hall of Fame fighter, homeboy. You can't take away Devin Haney being the youngest undisputed champion in the motherfucking 4-belt era. You can't take that shit away from him. You can't take away him being a 2-division champion. You cannot take away the fact that if Devin Haney retired today, I believe he's 24, 25 years old. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. His young ass going to the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. You can't take that shit away from him, y'all. Nor would I ever try to. And if anybody ever tried to, they're a fucking hater, bro. But what you also can't take away, y'all, is you can't take away the work that Al Heyman and Tank Davis did. You can't take away the work that Al Heyman did that Eddie Hearn was unable to do for Devin, and making sure that Tank Davis could sell out when he go to Atlanta. Making sure Tank Davis can sell out when he go to D.C. Making sure he can sell out when he go to Brooklyn. Making sure he can sell out when he go to L.A. Making sure he can sell out when he go to Las Vegas. You can't take that shit away. And that's what they trying to do. That's what boxing is trying to do, because Al Heyman is kicking Bob Arum and kicking Eddie Hearn ass over here in America, so they trying to run their ass over to Saudi Arabia. You be a fool if you Al Heyman or Tank Davis to let somebody take you up out your spot and make your spot not mean shit. You be a goddamn fool. Shit, if they want Devin Haney ass over there in Saudi Arabia so bad, why the fuck Tank got to be attached to him to go to Saudi Arabia? How come if Turkey Ali Salik, if he want motherfucking Devin Haney over there, why don't he just make Devin Haney and Sandor Martin over there then? Because Devin Haney got to fight Sandor Martin next anyway. That's his mandatory. That's how he got the Regis fight, because the winner agreed to fight Sandor Martin next. So shit, make that fight in motherfucking Saudi Arabia. Go get your bag that way. But what we not going to push for, and what y'all not going to try to convince people of, is that I don't want the fight because I'm the only one around this motherfucker talking with common sense. Just because you don't understand how business works. That's what we not going to do. Yeah, I want the fight. Better than all of y'all, because I'll tell the motherfucker, man, check your ego at the door. You don't deserve that shit. Y'all think your favorite fighter deserve everything that he want. You just like Terrence Crawford fans. You just like him, bro. You just like him. And you want Tank to put himself in the position that Earl put himself in? Nah, bro. Nah. He a bigger A-side over Devin Haney than Earl Spence was over Terrence Crawford, multiplied 10 times over, bro. And at the end of the day, if you a fight fan and you want this fight, it's very simple. You tell the B-side ass nigga to act like it. You tell the B-side ass nigga, sorry, bro, like, that Saudi shit, you can't dictate shit. Sorry, bro, like, Tank Davis ain't got no business going to Saudi Arabia. You don't tell him where to go to fight. His side run that shit. You take your ass over there. Same way Floyd had to take his ass over there where Oscar was there, had to do what Oscar wanted. Canelo had to do what Floyd wanted. Dave Benavidez gonna have to do what Canelo want. All these fucking A-sides before them, bro. And Tank is the only one where motherfuckers like, none of that shit matters, bro. Let's just make the shit go away. Nah, why wasn't Devin trying to make that shit go away when he made the champion fight in his hometown? Somebody talk to me, bro. Somebody address what I'm saying and don't just name call in the comments. Somebody offer up an actual fucking rebuttal, please. You have none. You have none whatsoever, bro. This fight needs to happen. It needs to happen. And in order for it to happen, people got to check their ego at the door. Knockout fighters got egos, fact. Knockout fighters got pride, facts, no problem. Where was all that pride when you was begging George Kambosos for a fight? Oh, you'll beg the white man, but you'll show pride with Tank Davis, though? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where was that shit at then, bro? When motherfuckers was willing to go to Australia 2 times, take super duper short end of the stick money, do anything to get Loma. Also, you're Benjanitin and white boys, though. Is that what we doing, Bill? That what we doing, Devin? You Benjanitin and white boys, though. Yeah. But when it's another brother, my brother, now you got pride and shit. now you feel like you got a leg to stand on. And y'all pushing for that shit. Y'all accepting that shit. Nah, bro. If you want to talk about pride and ego, you gotta look at the situation. Who actually is the star that deserve to have the ego that they have? If you got one motherfucker like, nah, bro, fight gotta be in Saudi, we putting up the bag. And you got another motherfucker like, nah, bro, fight gonna be in America, we putting up the bag. Okay, no problem. Who got the right to have that ego? Who got the right to be saying that shit? And you know goddamn well when you look at these two fighters, it's Gervonta Tank Davis, bro. Y'all know that shit, man. Y'all just try to make shit go away to fit your narrative and fit who you choose to support, man. Y'all some suckers, bro. Y'all some straight suckers for that shit, man. Y'all was the same people that was cool with him begging for Cambosos. Cool with him understanding his place with Cambosos, but niggas don't want to understand his place when it come to Tank Davis. Why not, bro? Because he black too? Is that what it is? Y'all really hate that man that much? Somebody let me know what's up with that. Also the same people. A side, B side don't matter no more. As long as they get their bag. Yeah, that shit sure did matter when it was Devin, Haney, and Shakur Stevenson though, didn't it? Didn't it? That shit mattered then, right? That shit mattered to you. That shit wasn't a game then. It wasn't something that was so arbitrary then. What's the deal with that? And then just overall as a fight fan here in America, how could you want your fight, your biggest fight? You got two routes that you can get this fight made if you're a fight fan. You can either say, look, Tank Davis generate more money than you. He a bigger name than you. You need to take your ass over there to Prime Video and the PBC and you need to make that shit happen because that's how shit work. That's what Oscar, Floyd, and all these fighters that came before you, that's what they had to do. You can push for it like that. Or you can push for it how some of y'all is pushing for it. Man, Saudi got the money. Saudi got the money. They can just go to Saudi. It doesn't matter. They could just go to Saudi. And you choose to do that shit. You'd rather the fight go to a completely different country that don't give a fuck about the event. They don't give a fuck about whether or not it's convenient for people here in America. They just want that shit over there. You rather go over there than to just tell the fighter that you should be telling to be humble and humble himself, to do just that. Humble yourself, homeboy. You beat this motherfucker, you the man. They can't say shit to you. Explain that shit, man. So no, don't tell me I don't want to fight. I'm just not stupid like y'all. Don't tell me I don't want to fight, bro. I want to fight more than your favorite content creator. I want to fight more than you. Because you pushing forward in a way that don't make no goddamn sense. You trying to take away everything somebody worked for. Just because Bob Arum and Top Rank tucked their tail when Saudi Arabia got into boxing. Just because motherfucking Eddie Hearn and Matchroom tucked their tail when Saudi Arabia got into boxing. Man, y'all ain't finna... Shit. Al Heyman don't need to do that shit, bro. PBC don't need to do that shit. They need to compete with these motherfuckers and put on the big fight they self. That's what you should be pushing. Bob Arum saw goddamn Saudi Arabia get in the box. He said, I send all my fighters over there. Eddie Hearn saw Saudi Arabia get in the boxing. Man, I send all my fighters in there. Al Heyman saw Saudi Arabia get in the boxing. Let me give me a $1 trillion company behind me too. Yeah, boss shit. Real moves. Moves of somebody that believe in themselves. And y'all want him to just take his cash cow and send his ass to Saudi Arabia, all because the nigga that want to fight him don't want to accept where his spot is, don't want to accept who he is in boxing. Y'all got to be out y'all rabbit ass mind, bro. Y'all got to be out y'all rabbit ass mind. I won't smoke with anybody that disagree with this. Don't disagree in the comments. I'm live in 2 fucking hours. Don't disagree in the comments. Come see me, bro, because you know I'm fucking right. Smash the like, sub to the channel. I'm done talking to y'all. I'll see y'all tonight. We out of here.